We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that after the show.
We are live, I think. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
We're live.
Hi,
Hello.
everybody.
How we
Hello,
doing today?
everybody.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night.
Good night.
afternoon, good evening. And the movie.
Is it a movie?
That's
I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought I just made it up.
Good morning,
Is
and if I
it-
don't see you rest of the day, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Borat? Since
No.
you just
No.
brought it up.
Truman Show's correct.
Truman Show.
Colin got it. Yep.
That's the truth.
Great movie.
Alright.
Yeah, we got a great show today.
We do.
No Simon anymore.
No.
Oh, Simon's gone.
The big three.
It's just us three.
Yep, that's it.
Just like it used to be.
That's it.
You like the good old days.
Good old days. You want to hit us with the intro?
Sure
Big Nick?
thing, I will. All right, we got episode 451.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe, turn those notifications on. We got a lot to talk about today, a lot happened over the weekend. And Johnny's going to give you the wrap of what may or may not be coming out today. I can't comment on that, so I'm going to hand that over to him. And then, we'll get on to some topics. And today's animal fact of the day, if you guys don't put an animal in there, I will pick one randomly.
Yes, he will.
Let's
All right.
go.
He'll do it. He's crazy. He might just do it.
You might do it.
I might take it. I might just have Dante be the animal today.
Whoa.
Whoa. He
Do
is an
some
animal.
facts about me.
Some date facts.
Yeah, apparently there was a girl that made a TikTok, and it was names that are mispronounced. And Dante was on that list. She said
Dante?
She said it's pronounced Daint.
Daint.
Daint?
Daint.
Like
Daint.
a Danish?
Yes, so yeah, like
Daint?
paint, Daint.
Daint?
So like if you
But
spell
there's
the
no
word-
I.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
And there's an e at the end too.
Like,
There's
the
no
word-
there's
the
no
word-
I.
I've been called Dante. I've been called
Dante?
I've
Dante I can understand because
Yeah,
the word
I can
A-
see Dante.
that
I can see
That
Dante.
can be a little confusing. I've gotten
Dante.
da-
It's like Dante's
honestly, that's
uncommon.
for like that's.
I
the
thought you were
only
about to say
other one I get.
daddy.
Well, yes, but that's for other reasons, not because they mispronounced my name.
Yes.
But yeah, so Dane,
Like
I
if you
guess.
pronounce like the word ante, anti, that's how you pronounce that. So,
Right? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, like anti whatever.
it's just
whatever.
it's not Dane. That's
Yeah.
all I know.
All right, so this is what we got coming out on our YouTube today. Tonight at 6 p.m., we have got the video that's supposed to come out on Saturday. It is the, what was it called? The head-to-head competition sports logos game.
The elimination game.
Elimination game, sports logos. That came. As I said last week, we filmed that on a very sad day for me. The day that Juan Soto got traded. So
Right? It'll be
We'll
a
see.
great one.
you'll see my reactions from that on that video. Go watch it. It's a good video. Fun time. I had a great time making it.
Didn't the
despite fact-
Padres just play the Nationals in Washington?
They did.
That
They
was
did.
must have been awkward for him.
Yeah, we'll talk about Padres in a second, though. We'll get back to it. And then tomorrow on our main account, we've got Deal or No Deal coming
Oh.
out. was
Already?
fun. Yeah.
Wow, quick turnaround.
Quick turnaround. Yeah, it was a fun game.
That was a lot.
Pretty, yeah,
We'll definitely do a part two of
we'll
that.
definitely do a
that's
part
for
two of
sure.
it as well. That was a really
A
fun
lot,
time.
really
A lot of
fucking
screaming.
funny.
Yeah.
A lot, really hot in that room too.
Yeah.
We were sweating at the end of that.
And then on Mustache Bros Wrestling, we've got the CM Punk quiz.
Yeah, we actually just filmed that
Yeah.
like an hour ago, so that'll be a good one.
Comes out tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, we've got we're on Patreon as well. If you're listening as a podcast, want to join the conversation, see us live. We've got a lot of people in the chat today. We've got Ethan, Amanda, Cal, who hasn't shown up in a while. Welcome back,
Cal.
Cal.
What's up,
King
Cal?
Davis, Jesus. I think I said Ethan already.
Dwayne in
Amanda's
there?
back in the chat.
Where's Dwayne?
No Dwayne yet.
All right, all right.
pop up.
He's coming. He's
Dwayne, if you
coming.
don't show up, he's not signing the shirt.
We got a couple suggestions for animal facts too.
Wow.
If you want to
See that?
suggest your animal fact, go subscribe to the Patreon. It's cheap. It's worth it. We got great content there. We got.
If you don't
podcasts.
afford Golden Corral, you can afford that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
know,
I'm
I've
gonna
never
say.
had Golden Corral before. Yeah,
I like Golden
you've
Corral.
had- yeah. There's like none near me. What even is it? It's like seafood?
It's a
No,
buffet.
it's a buffet.
See-
It's
Like
everything.
Everything. Seafood,
everything.
American food.
The rolls there are so
Oh.
good.
I'm a big buffet guy, but like it has to be like.
I
a
think it's
good
like
buffet.
$9.99.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to go to like a high-end buffet place to do that.
Do you ever go to like a Chinese buffet?
I did. I got food poisoning for almost a month.
I love Chinese buffets.
Chinese buffets are awesome.
It
Crush 'em,
really
go
depends
home,
where
take
you
a
go.
fucking nap.
So
That's the American
my problem, Nick, and you know this. I went to Empire Walk. Do you
Empire
in
Walk.
Webster? You know that Chinese place? It's near like the Price Chopper.
Oh fuck yeah!
It's gotten shut down like 5 times. Like
Yeah.
I went to
That's
a
I've
on
heard
you.
nasty things.
I,
about
it was
that
on
place.
me. Granted, they didn't
Come
get
on.
they weren't shut down that many times. This was like in high school, but they had been shut down a few times. I got buffet food poisoning. I missed. It was in August. And I missed the first week of school because I literally like couldn't
Were you
leave
just
the
puking for
bathroom.
a month?
Puking and shit. And have you ever puked and shit at the same time?
This is a screenshot.
It's not fun, bro.
human
It's not.
screen.
It doesn't
You had a
sound.
toilet in your
I
fucking
had
face,
I
though?
had the barrel in front of me and I was sitting on the toilet the
You did
whole
that for
for
a
like 3
month?
weeks.
Oh
And
my God.
I lost 35 pounds. My doctor, like, they didn't think it was food. They didn't know what it was at first. And then like we had to go through all this shit. And they're like, yeah, it's food poisoning. I'm like,
35 pounds. Did you have to gain that weight back?
my doctor literally was like, eat McDonald's for like the next 2 weeks, and I did,
Nice.
and I gained most of it back. But yeah, go to a good buffet place if you're
Sounds
gonna
like
do
a
that.
fucking great way to have a bunch. Could have had Johnny cinnamon rolls.
It was, dude. Oh my! It was a great excuse to just have shit food.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little jealous that you're not bringing me a cinnamon roll.
You have
Hey,
cinnamon
Big,
rolls?
if you caught up on Better Call Saul, you can come over tonight.
Oh, you're
Good.
making cinnamon
You know what,
rolls
maybe
tonight?
I'll
Cinnamon
work
rolls.
on it.
I'm having a
I
viewing
will
party.
tell Juliet I'm not putting the screen door in tonight.
Something
how bad
came
that
up.
gets.
Uh-huh.
Something came up.
Something
Yeah.
came up.
That's
What?
funny.
But we'll talk about more. Tonight's series finale of Better Call Saul. I guess we can just talk about it real quick. Get it off. Out of the way.
Get it off your
Get it out
chest.
of the
It's on the topics. We got Dwayne from his alt account now. Chef.
Oh,
What's up,
Who?
Chef?
Chef?
Whoa,
Chef.
whoa, whoa. What are you doing, Dwayne?
am I making the shirt out to Dwayne or Chef? What are we doing here? You can't be giving me all these different names.
Yeah.
I think you should name it out the sous chef.
Sous chef. All right. Okay. Okay.
But yeah, tonight's the series finale of Better Call Saul, which in my mind is the greatest TV show that's ever been created.
That's high praise.
It is high praise, but they've earned it. I mean, 13 years Breaking Bad started in 2009.
Mhm.
2009, yes. 13 years of one universe. They've done so much like world building, and this is it. Vince Gilligan said he's not going to do another Breaking Bad show, at least for now. He's leaving
He
Albuquerque.
He will.
What else
I
could
think
they
he
even do?
will.
What
I
else?
don't- They could do like another.
Is there something that
story or
in this
something.
show that you could think they could do a spin-off
Sure.
of,
I mean,
maybe?
listen, when Breaking Bad ended and they said they're going to take Saul and make a show about him, everyone's like, oh, that's weird. If they were to say we want to make a show about another side character, I would let them do it. I'd say, you know what you're
You
doing.
trust them. You
But
trust
listen, they've
them.
done 2 TV shows. They've done a movie.
Arguably
all-
two of the best TV shows ever.
What two movies? I know El
One
Camino.
movie, two
The-
TV shows, one movie.
the-
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Jesse.
El Camino.
Yeah, El Camino.
Jesse
I
Batch,
just
yeah,
thought
El
you said
Camino.
2 movies. I was like, what's the other movie?
Yeah. And it's just really remarkable just how much they've been able to shape a world and tell so many different stories. But in its core, the story of Jimmy McGill and Walter White are very similar, but very different and told very different ways. It's just Better Call Saul. I think the craftsmanship of what they do how much effort they put into each aspect of the show is just something that you don't see much anymore, and it's gonna be hard to see it again. So I'm excited to see what Vince does next.
You will 100% rewatch the whole thing again, won't you?
Not right now. I just rewatched
Give
it.
it some time.
Yeah, I just did Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul rewatch, like leading up into the finale of the final half of the season.
My parents are actually watching Breaking Bad right now. My
Yeah.
stepdad watched. My mom never watched it,
Oh,
so
yeah?
he's watching it with her.
My
yeah.
mom was who got me into Breaking Bad.
Really?
Actually,
My
Yeah,
mom
she-
doesn't like those shows,
Oh,
but
yeah.
but she's they
My-
need something else to watch. So
my mom was watching. I wasn't around because I think I was at summer camp or something. That's how long this universe has been around.
Guys make me feel so fucking old.
Yeah, it
You
was
were
like
in
2000.
summer camp. I was graduated from high
It was
school.
like 2010, 2011.
2009. Yeah, I was in fifth grade.
And my mom was watching the episode where he goes like, she started watching the show. It was like an AMC, whatever. And they get to the episode where he goes, "This is not meth of Breaking Bad," and throws it up and blows it up. My mom just screams, "Holy shit!" My brother runs into her room. It's like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "This show's incredible." And so they watched. I think it was the 4th season.
What's wrong, Mom? What the hell your brother know? You don't know.
This show's incredible.
Brother got some balls.
Charging in the room like
The
that.
last thing I'm doing if my mama says, "Oh, in the bed, I ain't going in there," I'm running the fuck out of there, motherfucker.
Well,
Cover your eyes.
what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
I'm gonna go to Dante's house, just throw some rocks, scare the shit out of his mug. "Wah!"
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
What's that, mama?
It's just a show.
So yeah, fantastic
that's
show.
funny.
Very excited to see how it ends. I don't think there's a way they could end it that will disappoint me. That's kind of how they've set it up, and I'm very excited for it. So, yeah,
All right.
that's tonight. But let's talk about sports. Let's talk about other stuff now.
Sports.
Over the weekend, Fernando Tatis Jr. from the San Diego Padres gets suspended for 80 games after testing positive for a performance-enhancing drug.
So this was announced on Friday, right?
Saturday, I think.
I remember.
I bet you the results came
Oh, no,
in Friday. They didn't announce it.
No, it was Saturday. It was Friday.
Friday, yeah, because I remember. I think when I got home from the concert, I like was going through Twitter and shit, and that was the first thing that came up, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's tough.
Yeah, it was Friday night. Tatis violated the Major League Baseball's performance-enhancing drug policy and is facing 80-game suspension, which will span the rest of the year, making him ineligible for the postseason and into next year.
So, quick question
Yeah.
for 80 games. So, like postseason games, that
doesn't
doesn't
count.
count. Okay, so it's just regular season,
regular
and they
season
only
games.
have like what 50 left, maybe 50, 60 the Padres.
Yeah, so
so
probably miss about a month of next year.
tough.
Unbelievable.
I mean,
By-
he's
by-
a- I
by
mean, he's
then
an
something
idiot,
else
so-
will happen to him, and he'll miss the whole season next year.
Yeah, I mean, he's stupid for this.
He tested positive for clostebol. I don't know how to pronounce
Something
it.
that's illegal.
Yeah. He claims that he was taking it for ringworm, which is not true.
Okay. Nice to know.
Yeah, that's a lie. Everyone knows it's a
100%
lie.
That's a lie.
Anabolic steroids do not help ringworm at all. That's just a lie, like a straight up lie.
Hmm.
He just made himself more and more look like a loser.
He really did. Yeah.
Steroids are actually bad for treating ringworm, turns out, according to doctors. Someone tweeted ringworm with a photo of Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire. So he just straight up lied. All of his teammates are pissed at him.
I would be too, because they could actually make a serious run. Now you got Soto, and you're fucking out now.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
just about to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing well in the minors.
So why do you
too.
think he was doing well?
Yeah. Makes
What happened
sense.
was they haven't like said what really happened, but what my guess on what happened was that he was rehabbing. The rehab wasn't going well because he had a setback in June. After a setback in June, he's like, I need to get back on the field, and started taking steroids. And then was training
He
because
was
he's
100% gonna fucking get tested.
yeah because
Yeah,
he
like-
took tested in March, he said, and tested negative, and so they tested him now and he tested positive because he took steroids when he was trying to come back.
Idiot.
Yeah, so that's my prediction of what happened because he needed to build back strength and build back muscle strength to come back for the season because his rehab wasn't going well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is what people said. Everybody was stunned. That's what Bob Melvin said. It's something we obviously didn't expect. That's what Will Myers says. Manny Machado said devastated. But everyone's kind of like mad at him too. Like
They're all
he
like,
needs
we're
to
gonna
grow
move
up.
on without you. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'd be pissed
Machado
too.
said he hasn't been part of our team all year, and we've gotten this far without him. But we've been doing it all without him. Just keep doing it. Same messages before. Continue to believe in these guys we have here. Like,
What do you like?
I can't stand Machado. 100% agree with everything he just
Yeah,
said.
I mean he's right. Absolutely.
100% agree with everything.
He wasn't there for them all year. It's like he's not showing up now. Just keep going.
yeah.
But like, you know how awkward it's got to be when you sees him in the clubhouse for the first time. Like he's got to
Well, he's not- I don't think
apologize
he's
to
even-
everyone.
I don't even think he's allowed.
Well,
up there.
I'm saying like whenever it may be. Like that's gonna be so awkward. like
So
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're not even allowed to be in the stadium. You can't even watch the game in the stadium.
Yeah, I don't think you can. I think you have to be
I don't
out.
think, I
Damn.
don't think you can
You
be
can't
even in
train.
the club. I don't even think you can be in the dugout just
Can you buy a
sitting there.
ticket?
Be a
I don't
fan?
think you're allowed to be in the stadium.
I think you can buy a ticket and go to the game.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
you can't use like club. Like,
Go up to the owner, be like, "Fuck you! You just cost me 80 games. You fucking.
You
get
can't
anyone
like
here."
use a training facilities or
yeah,
anything
you
like
can change
that.
facilities, stuff like that.
Crazy.
Nope, you
no,
can't be
he
anywhere. You
shot
can't
shot
be
himself
anywhere.
in the foot.
So that's it for Tatis's season. He played 0 games after a motorcycle accident kept him out. This all just stems
He's an
back.
idiot,
He's
dude.
an
He
idiot.
actually is an idiot.
Yeah.
Wow. How old is he? 23?
24.
24?
23,
He's got to
23.
grow up.
That's what everyone says. Like everyone's like, he just needs to grow up.
Yeah, he's obviously very self-centered and focused on himself and stuff. But it's like, dude, you just got paid that contract. Like, you got an
They're married
obligation to
him,
your
too.
team.
Like, they can
No,
say whatever. They're married.
No,
to him.
he's there for the next 10, 12 years. Like, yeah, you got an
I mean,
obligation, bro.
How good he was last year. Listen to his numbers last year: 282, 42 home runs, 97 RBI, 795 OPS. He was so good last
He
year.
was top 3 in MVP race,
yeah,
right?
top 3 MVP race behind Harper and Soto. Now his teammate.
2 of the top 3. Yeah,
Two of
that's
those guys were on the Nats.
ridiculous, dude.
If he came back this year with Soto and they got into a rhythm, that team would be fucking scary to play in a 5-game series.
Would have been.
They still are. They're still a very good team. I mean, their team now, you've got, Will Myers, who's been out good. You got, Tatis. Not Tatis, sorry. What am I talking about? I'm on last year's page. That's why. You've got Cronenworth, who's been pretty solid for them this year. You've got Hae-Sung Kim, who's got another shot now. But besides those guys, you got Machado. You've got Soto. You've got Josh Bell. You've got a good lineup. I mean, they could have
They
used
need a
that back.
dog in the. They need a dog in the rotation. Like,
Their rotation's-
that guy.
Their rotation should be good. I mean, Musgrove
Yeah,
should be
they
that guy.
should, but fucking Clevenger should be that guy.
Yeah, Clevenger's been like okay. Snell's been okay.
Darvish?
Darvish been okay this year. 3.4 ERA this year. I mean, their team ERA is not 3.77. Well, they could have used another bat, and that would have really
That would have
deepened
been
the lineup.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
But yeah. Someone asked. Dwayne Bacon asked because he's chef. Dwayne Bacon asked, "Does it hurt his chances of the Hall of Fame later on?"
Oh, I
That's
don't think
way
that's even like.
presumptuous
That's
to say.
way
That,
too
yeah,
early
it's
even.
way
Way
too early.
Well, let's say he puts together a Hall of Fame career.
No, I don't think it should.
I
I mean,
think-
depends how well the rest of his career plays out. Obviously,
If he puts together a
but-
Hall of Fame career, I don't think he took steroids while he played. Like any of his numbers he had, I don't think he was taking steroids there. I really do. I believe that this was a one-off thing that he did to get back because he was immature and thought it was a shortcut for him to get back to the field.
Yeah, he wasn't taking it for an advantage while he's playing.
Oh.
For that extra strength, he was doing it for recovery purposes,
Exactly.
which is still stupid. And you shouldn't do,
that's what
but
Andy Pettit said he used it too, and like people forgot about that.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Isn't he in the Hall of Fame?
no,
That's not in there?
No.
Is his number retired by the Yankees?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this was a conversation we had on Friday.
Great conversation.
That was a
Great conversation.
phenomenal conversation.
Didn't we say we wanted to go through football today?
Oh God, we'll find time at the
We'll
end.
find some
We'll find
Find
time.
some time. Yeah.
Find some time. Fuck it.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens to Tatis. I don't think this would hurt his Hall of Fame, but again,
It's
way
happened
too
too
It's too
early.
early to
It's
tell. Way too early
People
to tell.
forget about this by the end of his career. But yeah, he missed a full season of his career at age 23. It's huge.
That's yeah.
And
it's
he missed a
huge.
good
Yep.
part of it. Didn't he miss a good chunk of one of these other years?
Yeah, missed half of his rookie year, missed 30-something games last year.
Why did he miss half his rookie year?
Injury. He's got a lot of injuries.
It's
Seems like it.
stupid things. It ain't like it happening on the
Well,
field.
no, the one last year and the one his rookie year were for injuries on the field. I think it was a back injury, which is not good for what then 20.
Not good for a 22, 23-year-old.
Yeah.
No, not a good sign.
But as we talk more about the Padres, I said cock.
As we talk more about cock.
Juan Soto returned to DC this weekend, and that's all I want to say about that. Moving on to our next topic. Juan Soto returned to DC. It was sad. It really sucks. So I have an insider source about some of the negotiation stuff.
Okay.
Do you?
So my buddy lives in the same building as one of the Nats players.
Okay.
And over the past, I'm going to keep it open-ended, keep it vague. I don't want to blow up anyone's spot here. But one of the players, they were talking, and they become like friends now. They're actually like good friends. And they're talking about the Soto stuff. And he's represented by Scott Boras as well,
Okay.
the player.
The Nats player.
The Nats player, yes. And he said that Juan Soto had no say in anything that happened in these negotiations. He was clueless. He didn't know anything that was happening in them. It was all Scott Boras, which very well might be the case. But you hired Scott Boras for a reason. Like,
Right.
that's the push and the shove of it, is you hire Boras to let him do his thing.
Mm-hmm.
So while
Pay him
Soto...
all the money. Let him fucking deal with it.
Yeah. So
True.
while Soto might be, might not have... It sucks because I don't think Soto wanted to leave. Soto certainly didn't want to leave. He might have been willing to negotiate, but Boras wanted him to take it free agency. And listen, you hire Scott Boras, that's what you're going to get.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Boras wasn't negotiating anymore. I could believe that Soto didn't know anything about that. But I feel like if your agent is, like, being that steadfast to the point where we're going to trade you
Don't-
because of it, like...
Don't you have to say to your client, hey, they just offered you 15, 440, or whatever the fuck the deal
Yeah.
was, the last deal was?
Uh-huh.
Don't you have to at least tell them?
You'd think so.
Isn't that like a violation of something? Isn't that the whole Freddie Freeman thing that they didn't tell him the last?
Well, he
didn't
didn't
tell
tell
him
him,
the
yeah.
last,
I mean, it's not a violation. It's just, like, whether or not you like how the negotiations go like that. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
I just would figure you'd have to represent every offer.
mhm.
I don't know. Maybe that's just a homeowner talking now because that's how they had to do it in fucking homeowner.
Yeah, no, it's a little different in sports.
I feel like the guy from is it the Progressive commercials? The
Like
one
your
that they become your old
parents,
become
yeah.
your
Yes,
parents. That's what I
yes.
feel like. I talk everything I talk about. It's like, oh, gotta do this now. Oh, gotta do that. Oh,
Yeah.
gotta do this.
That's funny.
That's very funny. Yeah, so if that's true, it's true, but who knows?
He's a Padre now,
He's a Padre now,
unfortunately.
that's all you
for
can say.
I don't think he'll ever leave there.
I can see him leaving.
Was it 2 years after this year left?
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
I don't think you make a trade like that and let the guy like that walk.
I mean, listen, 2.5 years is a long time. Padres missed a couple playoffs. I mean, listen, they're in a playoff spot right now, but like, they had a good weekend this weekend, but they were scuffling even with him. They're
They won.
they're
They
a game and a half of they're 2 games of Milwaukee for a playoff spot right now.
they were runless for a while.
Yeah.
There was like a streak
Yeah.
where they weren't getting any runs.
All right. Well, let's move on. Albert Pujols, speaking of Milwaukee, homers twice against Milwaukee on Sunday to give him 689 career homers. It was a 63rd career multi-homer game, tying Willie Mays for 5th all time. He needs 11 more homers. Only has 9 on the year.
Yeah.
Pujols. He's not going to get there.
No shot.
He needs 7 to
That's-
pass
oh.
A-Rod, or 7 to tie A-Rod,
Oh,
8 to
that's-
pass him.
That's gonna blow.
not gonna
He
get
may
there.
get another 4 or 5.
That's gonna
That's like-
blow.
He'll get another 2. He'll get. I'm gonna say like 692 is where he'll finish. But man, I'd love to have
That
seen him get
blows,
700.
dude. Yeah, that's
Come back
he's
and
so
say he hits
close.
700 and retire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know. It's tough when he already said this was gonna be his
Well,
last
he also
season.
doesn't want to do it. Listen, so, the
He's
He's
old.
he's dragging
He's
this year.
old.
He's dragging.
He's old.
He's
Yep.
dragging.
He had a little bit of resurgence last year, but I mean, he's been fine this year actually. 250 with a 459 slugging, 785 OPS. His OPS plus is 125. You know, he actually that was his 10th homer actually because he had 2 yesterday. That's right. He's been like serviceable.
He's not an everyday player either.
Oh no, he platoons. He only hits righty. Right now, he is exactly 100 wins above replacement, on the dot, exactly. So hopefully, it doesn't get any worse, doesn't get any better. Can stay at 100. That'd be a cool career.
Yeah. Yes,
But
sir.
yeah, he's close. He's not gonna get there though. What a shame. Oh, Dwayne's back. Don't worry.
What's up, Dwayne? There he is.
Ethan asks, could Soto return to DC in 2 years with new ownership? Maybe. I don't think he wouldn't consider it. The Nats would have to prove something to him that they have a contender more than just having Joey Meneses, who's been lights out, by the way. Joey Meneses, 31-year-old rookie, 5 homers in his first 9 games.
31-year-old rookie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, I like the novel.
Hey,
Exactly.
Yeah. It's true.
But-
Do you remember Pablo Prigioni in the NBA? He was a rookie at like 34, 35. Yeah, he played for the Clippers, I think was the team that
was
signed him.
the guy?
He was on the Knicks. I think he went Clippers first, and then he went to the Knicks. Yeah.
Who was the guy?
Or is it the other way
who
around?
Played like a minute, like was a career G League guy.
Andre Ingram on the Lakers.
Yeah.
Ingram.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ingram. He was late 30s too.
Yeah.
He was a teacher
yeah.
to make ends meet. He played while playing in the G League, and then he
And
got to
scored
call
19.
up. Yeah, he was lights out, and then I think he played out the rest of the year, and then that was that.
Well, he currently is on the South Bay Lakers.
I think he still is in the G League.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool. When we did the TikTok, it was best story in sports. So some people were commenting that, and that's a good one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very cool feeling. Yeah.
But to wrap it up, I don't think it depends. We'd have to see where we are in 2 years. But I
A
would
lot
say
can
probably
happen.
not. Moving on to Boston this weekend, Red Sox.
We're back, baby.
They pick up their first 3-game series win against an AL East opponent, taking 2 of 3 from the Yankees this weekend. They won last night's game in a brisk 2-hour, 15-minute
I watched the
contest.
game last night. It went by quick,
Yeah.
really quick.
Yankees
Yeah, I didn't
hit.
even realize.
I mean, yeah.
It was just homers, and
Yeah.
then like both pitchers played real. Waka.
Yeah, Waka
Waka
fucking
pitched
Better
really.
pay Devers. That's all I gotta say.
They're-
fucking better pay Devers.
I'll tell you what, they better pay Waka this offseason. He's been the best pitcher for the Red Sox this year. He's
Listen-
been playing really well.
Yeah, he came
I
off-
think he's been hurt, but
Yeah.
like
they'll get him for a good.
he'll go whatever his market value is.
Yeah.
Because Givaldi's gone.
Yeah,
he's done.
he's 35 or 34, 35. Get him out
He's
of
one
here.
pitch away from blowing out his eye.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, Waka this
Love
year.
watching him pitch though.
No, I'm a fan of him, but I don't know if we should keep him around.
Yeah, Waka's been great this year.
Yeah.
7-1, 2.44 ERA.
He's been
Um,
the best Red Sox pitcher by far.
Yeah. But yeah, Evaldi, the free agent after this year. He's been good this year. I mean, fine. 4.15 ERA. Not great, but like not terribly off his career numbers.
Got better than Sale.
Yeah.
Give him that.
No,
Um,
it's not hard.
But yeah, the Red Sox took 2 of 3 this weekend. They won Game 1 in a walk-off, which was a very fun game.
Mhm.
Game 2 was a close one, came out of the wire. That was the Isaiah Kiner-Falefa game where he homered and hit the sack bunt to win the game for
Yep.
the Yankees. I watched that game. That was a fun game to watch. And then last night, the Red Sox won a bunch of home runs. Rafi Devers homered off the Yankees. Again, he's Yankee killer this year.
who is the
especially
other-
Garrett Cole, Tommy Pham.
They gotta,
Tommy
give, they
Pham,
gotta
yeah.
give him that deal this offseason. They gotta do it. You can't let him walk into free agency.
He's
You
been
hear-
doing
you
good
hear
for
his
us.
quote? He's like, we don't get paid for overtime. We gotta end it now.
He's been doing well for us. Yeah,
He's a dick.
I again
He's a-
never heard of him before the whole fantasy football thing. It
He's
seems
a-
like it.
He is a massive asshole. There's a reason why he's played on so
Sounds like
many
it's
teams
perfect
in
for
such a short
Boston.
period of time. My favorite Tommy Pham story was that when he was in the minor leagues, he was bad in the minor leagues, and then he found out that he had an eye problem, a really serious eye condition, and got eye surgery, and then he could see, and then he could hit.
Oh my God! You know what that made me think of?
What?
There is this came out last week. A corner, I believe, or a safety or someone on the Ravens, never ever wore glasses,
Oh, yeah.
and he said he could never see. And then he finally got prescription, and he went out for practice, and he goes, "Wow, like I can see everything now." It's like this guy has been playing for years without eyesight, and people are pulling up his highlights, and it's like. The guy's like missing tackles and like missing the ball and stuff because he can't see anything. It's like, how do
long
you
is he in
go
the
that
NFL?
long, bro? How do you go that long? That's what I'm saying, dude.
Well,
That's
Jameis
like Jameis
Winston,
Winston.
yeah.
Yeah, Jameis Winston.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, he's gonna put up 6,000 yards this year, 50 touchdowns. I can't wait. Yeah, I thought that was so funny. They're like, watch out, he can see now. That Ravens defense is gonna be nasty.
Yep. Now you can see, yeah.
Yeah.
But on the inverse side, the Red Sox win 2 of 3. The Yankees losing 2 of 3, have lost 9 of their last 11 games, and have had a putrid start post trade deadline. I think they've won 1 game after the trade deadline, maybe
Shouldn't
2.
have got rid of Gallo.
Yeah, since trading Joey Gallo, they've won 2 games, and the Dodgers have won a bunch. Dodgers have been lights
Yeah,
out
Dodgers have
lately.
been fucking killing it.
But the Yankees falling fast here.
They're 2.5 behind the Astros now. I think
Yeah,
they were
so
2 ahead of them.
Let's look it up. Since July 3rd, the Yankees are, well, they tell me their record in this strange. Okay, she only selected Rose. No,
Aaron Judge has been doing well. If you look at his numbers since the break, he's number 1 in almost everything
yeah, Aaron
hitting.
Judge-
But like besides him,
So we talked about this last week about whether Judge or Ohtani should
Uh-huh.
win MVP. And like, I saw on Twitter today, some guy was talking about how you shouldn't. This is the only time where most valuable player shouldn't be a judge for Ohtani versus Judge, because Aaron Judge is having arguably one of the best seasons of all time. He has 7. He's on pace for over 10 wins above replacement this year. Like,
Wow.
he's hitting 300 with 46 home runs and 100 RBIs in mid-August. He's on pace to, like, what's he on pace for this year? I don't even know what his pace numbers are. 66?
wow.
One of 10 seasons of all time with 60 or more home runs. He'll get there. He'll
It
get to
seems like
60.
it. Yeah.
You kind of got to
He had 3 strikeouts last
We
night.
were
But
talking about something about him on pace for a 77 home run season. There's no way he's
no,
on
No.
pace for
that would break the record. That was like a Barry
There's
Bonds
no
record.
shot he gets over. I don't think he even gets over 70 this year.
I think
No.
my prediction was 68. I think that was my guess.
said,
but
like,
that was a few weeks
62.
ago. Yeah, he'll definitely get over 60.
Here's the thing.
I'll bring the Yankee
Regardless, the guy's going to get fucking absolutely paid in the
You know what? You got to give
Talk about
credit where
betting on
credit's
yourself,
due,
yeah.
bro. That guy has the biggest balls to bet on himself. Like, I mean, rightfully, I did think he deserved more money than he was being offered, but like to say no, but to say no and to come into this season playing like this, dude.
Yeah.
Woo.
Here's the thing. In retrospect, how much more do you think he's really going to get?
Well, what was his initial
It
offer?
ain't like it's going to be another. I don't think it's going to be an additional $100 million.
What was it, like 260, 270 or something like that?
I don't know.
Let me
I thought it was
look.
like 8,240 or something.
213.
Yeah, I think he can get up
Yeah.
to 275, 280.
8230. 8230.
I think he can get up to, I think he can be
So how much
scratching the
do
surface of
you really
300.
think he's going to sniff 3?
He'll be 31
Dude,
next
I'll
year.
tell you what.
That's my point.
He'll be
He's
31 next
31.
year.
He's getting older, and he's a massive
You don't-
guy.
some-
He's gonna fucking
There might
fall
be a
apart.
team out there that wants to give him that, though.
Listen, last 2 years he stayed healthy. Last 2 seasons he stayed healthy. Like, he'll play 140 plus
You cannot
games.
be 6'7", 265 or 270 at 31 years old and continue to play the outfield.
Do you
Not
think?
gonna be well.
Do you
He's
think
a good
maybe a team
defender.
would give him like a Correa type deal where it's
No.
like no, that would be happy long term.
He wants a
For he,
long-term deal.
no, if I'm him, I'd want the long term.
I mean, fucking Correa should have signed a long-term deal this year.
Yeah, I mean,
He'll be a
he
free
can-
agent again this year, right?
he
Probably will
opts
be.
out.
Yeah.
He'll opt out.
Yeah, I, mean,
I
he's
haven't
having-
really heard anything
He's
about
having
him.
a tough year.
Yeah.
He's been hurt, and also
I haven't
He's
heard
not as
jack
good.
shit about him.
he is.
And that was like the biggest free agency story. All
batting 271 with a 790 OPS, career low in OPS since 2018. He had a bad year in 2018, but he's been
He
hurt.
also had so much support in Houston. Now he's got no support in Minnesota. So I mean, I never
Everyone hates
understood
him.
why he went to Minnesota, but
They paid him. Minnesota's
One
got a
year.
pretty good offense. I mean, they've got. A
How's
bunch
Minnesota
of guys.
doing?
They are okay. I mean, the AL Central's.
They're not a
shitty.
playoff team.
They're close. They're second place in the AL Central,
No.
but they're also only 3 games above 500
Gotcha.
because the AL Central's really shitty.
better than the Red Sox.
Better than the Red Sox.
They
I
are
think we're
better.
still below 500.
Yes, you are. You are 2 games under, and in last place in the AL East.
Yeah,
It's
makes
fucking
sense.
Ridiculous. You're in last
Sad.
place in the AL.
Those are 4 games over 500 right now. They were in a playoff spot. They lost to the Rays. I mean, did you see the guy yesterday almost threw a perfect game?
Yeah.
Drew
Lost it in the
Rasmussen.
ninth.
Yeah.
Brutal, dude.
Tough.
They ripped it right away, the hitter.
Yeah.
As soon as the inning started.
Yep.
Hate to see it.
All right. Well, that's baseball for you.
That's baseball.
We'll see what's got. I don't know what else to say there. All right. Let's move on to football. We had some preseason football action this weekend. You guys catch any of it?
I didn't.
No.
No, the only game I've watched so far is that one Pats game.
Yeah.
If I was around, I would have, but I just wasn't near TV.
Yeah. Well, we had the big story. I think was only the Zach Wilson.
Oh yeah,
Colin almost had a heart attack.
yeah.
No.
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson looks like he'll be back around opening day, maybe.
If so, the doc, like I mean, they still haven't confirmed. Basically, like that's what they find. Yeah, they still have to look into it. It could be longer than 2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
They just hope 2 to 4 weeks
I
is
don't
what they're
see
optimistic.
Any case scenario that he's available week 1. I don't see.
I
any
mean-
case scenario.
Optimistic. They're like almost sure it's gonna be under 6,
Yeah, they shouldn't.
unless they go in there and find a tear that they didn't see.
They shouldn't rush it. I mean, it's just one of those things you don't want to mess around with. And plus, you got Joe Flacco, so like you're fine. Yeah. So I mean, don't worry about it. Mike White. I mean, you got
White.
you got two starters right there that you can throw in.
So that's what we did our NFC North preview, I guess. Kind of went to the NFC North. Should we talk about the AFC East today? Kind of bounce around and just do kind of random teams at a time.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead,
So
go to
we'll start with the
AFCs.
Jets because we're talking the Jets. So Jets start their year off. So let's say he misses 3 weeks. He's missing the Ravens. He's missing the Browns. They're missing the. Well, they start their season against the AFC North. The Ravens, Browns, and Bengals. And first 4 games all against the AFC North. What the fuck is the schedule?
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
That's weird.
They realistically can start off 0-9.
Oh, my
no.
god.
Oh no.
Yeah, Ravens, Browns. Well, Browns are gonna be the
They sh-
well,
You're
it's-
not,
No.
you're not gonna have
Yeah.
Deshaun.
Yeah.
but they're also the Jets. So, Bengals, Steelers, Dolphins, Packers, Broncos, Patriots, and Bills, and Patriots again. That's how they start the year.
End of the year is super easy.
Bears, Vikings, Bills, Lions, Jaguars, Seahawks, Dolphins. Yeah. And that's a tough schedule for a team that finished last
Very
year.
heavy.
Yeah,
loaded. It's
for a
front
team
loaded.
that finished last year, you shouldn't be given that
Yeah.
much of a difficult schedule.
But yeah, I mean they. So let's talk about the AFC North.
Okay.
AFC North: Bills, Dolphins, Patriots.
It's an AFC.
You mean AFC?
AFC
He means
East.
AFC
East.
East.
Did I say AFC North?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I figured that's what
Yeah,
you meant.
AFC East. Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, and
Jets.
So the biggest thing is the Bills. Obviously, are the best team in that division.
Yeah.
They got better with Von Miller. They got better with they re-signed Diggs. They kept Diggs.
Who they
got
brought
a
in?
rookie running back who they're really excited about.
They got rid of Cole Beasley, and there's someone else in that slot now. I forget who he is. Jamison Crowder, and he's good.
He killed. Isn't that the guy who killed the Patriots last year? Oh no, for the
He was
Bills.
on the
Who's guy
Jets. He was on the
Bills?
Jets last year, right?
No, there's a.
Gabriel Davis.
Yeah.
Gabriel Davis.
Gabriel
Yeah,
Davis.
he's there
He
still.
killed the
Yep.
Patriots
Mhm.
last year.
And he had that great game also in the playoffs.
That
too.
4-touchdown game against the Chiefs.
Yes.
Yeah.
They literally couldn't fucking stop them.
No.
Could
Mm-mm.
not stop them. 47 fucking points.
That was a crazy game.
Yeah, that was a
Um,
wild game.
Is there any way in which the Bills don't win this division?
The only other team I think that could beat them is the Dolphins, and I'm not sold on the Dolphins.
No.
I don't know
I
what the
don't-
Bills'
I don't
schedule
think
is,
it's-
but I also think the Bills are going to win the
I was
Super
gonna say,
Bowl.
you
So
mind bringing up the Bills schedule?
Let's pull up the Bills
I think the
schedule.
Bills are the favorites to win it all.
Bills are going north of 14 wins this year.
That they
John Collins is
could.
north of 14 wins.
All right,
All right,
let's go down the list of the teams.
Week
All right.
1, Great game. Bills Rams kick off the season.
That's gonna be.
That's a
great game.
50-50 right there.
That's a coin
It's in
toss.
LA too, right?
yeah, it's in LA.
They're getting their rings that game. I think they're gonna lose that game.
Uh-huh. Then you got Titans Bills.
Should win that
When
one.
Is that a Sunday night game? 7:15. Oh, Monday night.
Yeah.
Start off 2 primetime games for the Bills. Dolphins
Should win.
I think it's a win.
in Miami.
I
Still
still
should
think it's
win.
a win.
Yeah.
Baltimore in Baltimore.
Should
Win.
win.
Steelers in
Should definitely win.
Chiefs in Kansas City.
Should win.
That's a
I
win. I
think
think that's
they
a
should
win.
win that.
So you got what, 5-1 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green Bay in Buffalo.
Should win that.
6-1. Jets,
Win.
Win.
Vikings,
Win.
Browns,
Win. If
Lions,
win.
Patriots in New England,
Win.
Jets,
Win.
Win.
Dolphins,
Win.
Bears,
Win.
Bengals on the road.
You know what? I'll throw them as a loss. I feel like they're going to be due at this point. We're at 14 right now.
14.
Yeah, I mean, let's go with it all.
Let's just give them
Okay.
that
Go with it
one.
all.
14-2, and then Patriots at
Win. Wow. Yeah, they could
Alright,
win
good.
15 games this year.
Yeah. Good.
And we're being nice too. We could have given them that Bengals one.
home.
Could.
Miami.
Yeah, I can see Miami Miracle, another Miami Miracle, and
Yeah.
plus opening night against the Rams. That's a coin toss too. Yeah, they're gonna be good this year.
Very
They're gonna be good this year.
So are they your favorite to win the Super
Yeah,
Bowl?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be them Rams. I
Does Josh Allen win MVP this year?
this season right
He goes
now.
If they go 15-2.
He obviously he is going to be the biggest reason why they go 15-2. I mean, yeah, this is the season for them to win it. The Chiefs are not the Chiefs anymore. The Packers aren't the Packers anymore. There's no.
I don't think the Bucks are the Bucks.
I don't think the Bucks aren't the Bucks. Also, they lost 2 offensive
Their O-line,
linemen to
yeah.
Buccaneers, which
Excuse
is
me, but Mr. Thomas Edward Brady is not in camp right now.
he's
either.
not. Personal reasons, he's out.
Personal reasons, my ass.
So I think it's
What do you
like.
think it is?
I think he's miserable. I think he don't want to be there.
Well,
I
he
think
should have
he's-
stayed retired.
I
then.
think he. No, I think he's skipping training camp and he's just gonna start the season.
I mean,
I mean, yeah, he doesn't really.
Doesn't
What does he
need
have to go to
training
training camp
camp, yeah.
for?
You gotta.
his best friend Antonio Brown.
He's been hanging out with AB. Yeah, I just don't. In the NFC, the
Mr.
only 2
Thomas,
teams
I
are
don't know.
Rams and Buccaneers, and I don't think the Buccaneers are as good, obviously.
Well, the AFC. You look at the AFC.
AFC is stronger than the
You got
NFC.
the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs. You said are the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm not.
the
on
Raiders
Chiefs.
are very good.
I think the only other teams like Chargers, maybe maybe like the.
I think this is the year that
Raven-
Baltimore can put it together.
I was gonna say
and
maybe
be
the
sneaky
Ravens,
good.
like Lamar contract year. He might not get an
Lamar
extension.
contract year. I think they did. I mean, they lost Hollywood. I never liked Hollywood that much, but
Too busy flying around 115 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
shit, he's an
demon.
idiot.
but I think they're getting the running backs back. That offense will be very tough to stop.
Yeah, I mean,
Always got a great defense.
I mean, that guy too mentioned he can see now, so like that's big. I mean, look at their division: Bengals, Browns, Steelers. The Bengals are
Good.
gonna be. They should be good.
I think Watson doesn't play this year.
I have a
don't think he
feeling
plays
he's
a
out
game.
this
I
year
don't think he
too.
plays a
Yeah,
game
I
this
think
year.
they're gonna trade for Jimmy G. The Browns. I've been
Yeah.
hearing rumors that
Yeah.
they're gonna trade for Jimmy
Did
G.
you see that one play that he made, Deshaun Watson, where he just missed the receiver by like 10 feet? He overthrew it. First throw.
Yeah.
Missed the receiver by 10 feet.
The guy's
He's
off.
rusty as fuck.
The fans
Yeah.
were cheering, "You sick fuck!
Yeah.
You sick
He
fuck!"
had, someone said he had massage oil on those hands.
That's
Probably not the
funny.
only thing that was on his hands.
Oh man, yeah.
You can get into a really dark road down there.
But like, yeah. So like, you look at the AFC. It's Bills, Ravens, Bengals, Chargers, Raiders, maybe Broncos. I think the Bengals are head and shoulders better than all those teams. Maybe the Chargers are not. They're closer to the Bills than anyone else, but like the Bills are the better team by far. I think.
Yeah. What do we make of the Dolphins this year?
Let's go up their schedule. Pull up their
Pull
schedule.
up their
Let's
schedule.
go through it.
I don't know. I'm not sold on them yet. On paper, they look good, but I don't.
They had a
I gotta
really
see it.
good
I gotta
defense
see it.
last year. That defense. I want to pull up their last year schedule.
I still,
I
I,
mean,
And
that's
they
what they
pick
did
it
last
up.
year. That's
yeah.
exactly what they did last
What, they
year.
were like what were they like 0-7 to start the year or something like that? 1-7. Yeah.
Exactly. But like they had,
Something
after
about
that Bills
Single
game,
Force.
Yeah,
after
they
that
absolutely did.
midway last year, after October, November, they won. They won every game in November. They only lost one game after October last year.
No, they started putting
The
it together.
strength of schedule is
But again, they fired
stupid
their head
easy.
coach
Yeah.
too. So that's
But I like the guy they brought in.
who was the guy? Was he the
O
Giants
coordinator
guy?
from the
No.
49ers.
49ers, right?
49.
Daniel?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Not
Yeah.
McNichol or something like that.
I got him
Run it down.
confused.
All right. Week 1, Patriots Dolphins.
I think they win that
I'll
game.
give them that one.
Dolphins at Ravens.
No.
Lose.
Bills at Dolphins.
Lose.
Dolphins at Bengals.
No.
Lose.
Dolphins at Jets.
Yes.
Win.
Vikings at Dolphins.
I'll give them a W.
In Miami, I'll give it to them.
So wait, they have 3 wins right now.
Yeah.
Steelers at Dolphins.
Win.
Yes.
Water break. Dolphins at Lions.
Win.
Yes.
Didn't we say the Lions? won, like, 9
That's
games last
another
year?
conversation. All right. Let's keep going with the Dolphins.
Dolphins at Bears.
Win.
Yes.
Browns at Dolphins.
Yes.
Yes.
Texans at Dolphins.
Yes.
Yes.
Dolphins at Niners.
No.
I'm gonna give it an
Not
no.
in San Francisco.
How you put the
I'm gonna go with a
Location matters. Location matters.
Dolphins at Chargers.
No.
Dolphins at Bills.
No.
No.
Packers at Dolphins.
No.
No.
And Dolphins at Patriots.
Yeah.
No,
split. I'll
no.
split. I'll split
I don't
that
think
one.
I think they split.
Okay.
Miami split.
So that's
And
8
there's
wins.
One more. Jets at Dolphins.
No. I mean, yes, they beat them. They beat the Jets.
Okay. So 9 wins.
9.
I was thinking.
9,
I
8.
was thinking 8 to 10 wins was gonna be my
All right,
prediction.
you know what?
so.
The hell with this. Since you're going on the AFC East,
Hey.
bring up the Jets and then we did the Jets.
We did Jets.
already.
We gotta do-
the Patriots one more time for the hell.
We don't
Alright.
have to go through this.
We gotta go down the dog.
I
days.
know,
We
I
gotta go
know.
through the dog
This
days.
is actually like one of the first years where I'm like actually like not looking forward. Like I'm looking forward to watching the games. But, like I don't have expectations, so I'm not gonna get hurt by it. But like I know it's not gonna be good.
All right, here we go.
All right, we got Patriots at Dolphins.
No.
No.
Patriots at Steelers.
Yes.
Ravens at Patriots.
No.
Patriots at Packers.
No.
No.
Lions at Patriots.
Yes.
Patriots at Browns.
Yes.
Bears at Patriots.
Yes.
Patriots at Jets.
Yes.
Colts at Patriots.
No.
Jets at Patriots.
You know, I'll let them split. Yes. Yes.
Patriots at Vikings.
Yes. I think they beat the Vikings. Kirk Cousins.
In Minnesota.
In Minnesota.
I think they beat the Vikings.
That's a great question.
Yeah,
It's Kirk Cousins. Bill Belichick's gonna have something up his
I-
sleeve with Kirk Cousins.
I
Kirk
think
Cousins is an idiot.
this is gonna be our one disagreement. I think they're gonna lose this game. I think they're gonna lose this game. That's the one we're gonna differentiate on.
Bills at Patriots.
No.
They're not winning that.
Absolutely
No
not.
way.
Patriots at Cardinals.
No.
Patriots at Raiders.
No.
Bengals at Patriots.
No.
Dolphins at Patriots.
Yes.
Yes.
Patriots at Bills.
No.
They
So
were
7 to 8
tough.
wins.
Tough end of the season.
Yeah, 7 to 8 wins.
Bills,
I didn't know playing the
Cardinals,
Cardinals.
Raiders, Bengals, Dolphins,
Isn't the
Bills.
Cardinals Raiders? If that's a West Coast trip,
Yeah, it's a
isn't it?
West
Yeah,
Coast
we're
back-to-back.
fucked. Yeah, we're not we're not
We're
sniffing.
gonna get a top 10 pick this
We're
year.
not sniffing the wild card this year.
Cardinals,
No
Patriots
shit.
Monday night. Patriots, Raiders Sunday night.
God
back-to-back.
damn, we got a Monday night game against the Cardinals.
Monday Night Football.
Again, I can't wait for
No, it's
football
a-
to be back. Can't
I
wait to watch
can't
it.
wait
but
to watch football in my new fucking house, in my new
Alright.
fucking room. I got it all done.
That's
The
gonna be
floors
beautiful.
Are done. Well, the floors didn't have to get done. The paint's done. Everything's done. I can't fucking wait to be watching it.
That's beautiful stuff right there.
Oh.
As we talk about the Patriots, Mac
Yeah,
Jones.
Patriots, Tommy Lahama shirt.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're ready.
Any viewers want to send me double XL on the double?
Mac Jones ranks 85th on the NFL Top 100 list, voted by his peers, and people are not happy.
No, people are pissed about. Here's the thing.
Mac Jones
It's-
in the top 100?
Yeah.
It's one thing if it's like, again, we've talked about voting last episode too. It's like writers, analysts, whatever. These are his peers voting for him, and like I respect that opinion more. So it's like you're gonna get mad he made the top 100.
He's probably in the fucking 80s or 90s.
Yeah, I don't think it's inaccurate either. Like I'm not like I think people are pissed because he's ahead of guys like Von Miller was like 92, 93, I
that's
think.
tough.
So people were mad. Like I get that, but like Mac Jones, like it's not because he isn't that highly ranked. Like he should be in the 80s or 90s, but like I don't know. Again, it's the peers voting for it. You're gonna get mad at NFL players putting him there.
Let's put it this way.
Yes.
Let's put is Mac Jones a top half quarterback in the NFL?
I mean,
Top
going
half.
off
Not
his
talking about top
rookie
10,
year.
Top half.
I mean, if you're going off his rookie year, I mean, I don't think it's crazy to say yes.
Dude won a game.
It's
throwing the ball 3
borderline,
times.
but like,
he's a system quarterback until he proves otherwise. Like,
Is he a top 15 quarterback in the league?
all right, let's go. Let's look at the quarterback. So,
I think it's
not
close.
better than Lamar Jackson, not better than Josh Allen, not better than Joe Burrow, Deshaun Watson, whatever. We'll skip.
He's not better than Deshaun Watson.
If we're
He's not
going
better than
off
Deshaun
health,
Watson.
he's not better than
Let's
Deshaun
Let's say,
Watson.
let's say Deshaun Watson's playing for just this standpoint.
Deshaun
not better than
Watson's
Deshaun
better.
Watson.
Yes.
Russell
yes.
Wilson, I still definitely take Russell Wilson over him.
Mhm.
Davis Mills, he's better than Davis Mills.
Mhm.
He's probably better than current Matt Ryan.
Mhm.
He's probably better than Trevor Lawrence
Mhm.
right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Although Trevor Lawrence,
At some point, Trevor Lawrence
Trevor
will
Lawrence will
go
pass
ahead
him
of
this
him.
At some
Yeah.
point, him and I think Zach Wilson will go over them. But
Yeah.
I'm talking about today.
Right now.
Yeah,
right
right
now.
now. Trevor Lawrence just needs to prove it. I mean, last year was like fucking.
He's
nightmare.
got it. I
I
mean,
think
look at the
Trey Lance
team.
will go
Look at
ahead
his
of him
team
to his
too.
point.
Yeah.
So-
Trey Lance got a cannon.
He
That
was,
guy's-
he's
gonna
been
be
doing
good.
well.
He's gonna be
doing
good.
well.
I'm gonna draft him fantasy this year. He's my guy.
Won't be a bad
Um,
pick.
But I think Lawrence will pass. I think Lawrence with Doug Peterson, who actually knows how to coach a football
Yeah.
team.
What was the guy? What,
Urban Meyer?
yeah,
Yeah.
Get the fuck out
Fuck
of
that
here.
guy.
Yeah.
That was a nightmare of a situation for a rookie
That was a
quarterback.
nightmare rookie season.
Yeah,
You,
nightmare.
we were talking about who we talk. Justin Fields, guys
Yeah.
being set up for failure. Let's talk
Yeah,
about Trevor
Trevor
Lawrence
Lawrence
being set up
last
for
year.
failure. I
Jesus
mean, come
Christ.
on.
I think Lawrence will have a good year this
I
year.
think he will too. Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes,
No, obviously not better than him.
Derek Carr, no.
No.
Justin Herbert,
No.
No.
Tua.
That's close. That's close.
I'm gonna go slightly no right now.
I'm gonna say
Slightly
no, but that's like 55-45 for
Yeah.
me. That's close.
Zach Wilson, no.
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 Whoever the Steelers quarterback is.
Better than
He's
Mitch
better than-
Trubisky.
He's better than Trubisky or freaking
Or Rudolph.
Pickle, whatever his
And
name
Ryan,
is.
Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah.
Pickett too. Yeah.
So right now he's 9th in the AFC. That's where we have him.
Oh, we haven't even gone to the NFC yet.
We haven't gone to the
Yeah,
NFC. yet.
NFC's not. Actually, it is kind of.
We'll see. All right, let's go through it.
Falcons is Mariota, no.
No.
Kyler, yes.
No, yeah,
Kyler's
he's
better than him.
Kyler's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure.
Panthers, no.
No.
Bears,
No,
Fields,
I'm
Fields,
not,
he's
I'm
not
not
better-
putting Fields
No.
ahead
Jones
of
is better
him.
than
No way.
Dak
Max better than Baker?
right now.
Yeah.
Mac, 100%.
I would take Mac Jones over Baker Mayfield right now.
That's a
Yeah.
good question. BakerMayfield
It might
went
be
healthy.
closer than how we're.
I would
how
say
we're
I would
saying
say
it.
they're about even.
It's
odds.
like the whole.
Yeah.
It's like the two of Mac Jones, but I'm giving the Mac
Yeah.
55, Baker 45.
Dak Prescott,
Better. Mac is better.
Yeah.
Dak's better.
Jared Goff.
He's
No.
better
He's
than Goff.
better.
He's better
Oh,
than
you
Goff.
think he's better than Goff?
You think Goff's better than Mac
No,
Jones?
I'm saying Jones is better than Goff.
Okay, yeah, Jones is better than Goff. Holland doesn't like
Goff has
that.
done
Jared Goff
shit.
sucks.
You
Jared Goff
want to talk
sucks.
about system quarterbacks?
Goff's stats, second half of the year last year.
I have
All right.
Mac Jones' stats pulled up.
I'll pull up Jared Goff's
Yeah,
stats
let's
second
see.
half of the year.
Jared Goff is not the issue in Detroit.
Who is?
Dan Campbell.
You see, Dan Campbell will fight you.
You're telling me Jared Goff, whose best receiver was rookie
Amon Ross St. Brown.
St. Brown,
Oh my God, I had
and
a
a broken
no wonder why.
DeAndre Swift.
No wonder why I was so confused. When you said Jared Goff, I was thinking Rams still for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm like, they just won a Super Bowl. No, yeah.
So from
Yes,
where
yes.
on the season last year am I looking
Yes,
at?
yes.
Look at his stats.
From what week on? I'm looking game 7 on. 69% completion percentage, 1,400 passing yards, 11 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 100 QB passing rate of 100. Like that's fine. He doesn't throw for more than 200 yards
I'm
a
taking
game.
Mac Jones over.
I'm
Goff.
taking Mac Jones.
He threw
over
for more than
Goff.
250 yards 3 times last year in a game. I don't know. And on a team where your team's constantly behind, you should at least be throwing for more
You gotta be
yards than that.
slinging it, yeah, for sure.
All right, keep running down
All
the
right,
list.
let's keep going.
All right.
So where are we at now? 10 or 11?
We're at 11.
11?
We're at
Okay.
11.
Rodgers,
No.
No.
Stafford,
No.
No.
Cousins, no.
No.
Jameis Winston. I take Winston over Mac Jones.
would
I
say yes.
probably would take Winston
I'd
over
say
Mac
yes
Jones
for
right now,
Winston
too.
over him.
So now we're at 15 already.
Okay.
I think we're past.
I said it was
You
close.
haven't-
I
you
said it
didn't
was.
say Brady. So
Yeah.
Didn't say
yeah, he's
Brady.
below. You didn't say
He's a-
Herbert.
he's a-
No, you said Herbert. You
I said
said
Herbert.
Herbert.
just keep going. Let's see
Yeah.
what number it's at.
Daniel Jones. He's better,
Better
than
Better
him.
than
him,
Jones.
yes.
He's better.
Jalen Hurts. I think
I'm
Hurts.
taking Jones.
I would-
I'm taking
I'm
Jones
thinking
over
Hurts.
Oh.
I think Hurts does more for you as a quarterback.
Oh,
I think Hurts is gonna have a good year this year. I don't know Hurts
think I'm
believer.
taking Hurts over Jones. I think I'm taking Hurts
Hurts
over.
does way
It's
more for you.
close. It's close, but I'm taking Hurts.
Listen again. We'll see how Mac Jones does this year
So
with
he's,
the new
he's
offense.
about 16 to 18.
Yeah, I'd say he's about 18. I'd say
Yeah.
about 18.
Well, let's-
Trey Lance.
I think he's better than Trey
I-
Lance only because Trey
Lance
Lance hasn't played yet.
yeah.
So
But I think Lance will be better.
you got to give Mac the benefit right now.
Sure. Drew Lock, Geno Smith.
Yeah, better than all those guys.
Yeah, I'm a Geno Smith believer. First round draft. Tom Brady. And then
Yes.
Yeah,
Carson Wentz.
I think he's better than Carson Wentz.
Yeah, I'd probably say
Carson Wentz.
So
Carson
what
Wentz
is
could be
he at? 17, 18? Is
He's
that
like 18, yeah.
18?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
So
I think,
okay.
I don't know. I'd have to see the list of 100.
after this year, Mac Jones can be top half quarterback. Could be.
I think he slips further.
There are some guys
I
that
think
could slip
pass
too.
him. Trevor Lawrence
there could
will
be
pass
some
him.
guys.
Tua could pass
All right,
him.
but okay, then we'll look at it like this too. Like Tom Brady might retire.
Sure.
You get him off the list. You got
Aaron
guys
Rodgers
like
might retire.
Kirk Cousins could fall off a cliff. You know,
Sure.
there's some things that can play out throughout the
I
year
think
that
there are
can
more
put him up there.
contingencies that will keep him below 15 than that will keep him above it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, let's be
Only
honest
time
with you. The
will tell.
Patriots didn't do much to give him too much help.
Got
We got
Devontae
Devontae
Parker.
Parker, but like, he's not number
No.
one. I'm sorry,
and-
You realize they supposed to have like top 3 cap space next offseason, the Patriots?
because they didn't spend any money this offseason. And all those guys that they signed last offseason would probably be off the books.
Yeah. Well,
So-
Aguilar will be off the books.
That was a
$15
waste of money.
million.
Yeah, that was a waste. Yeah, I mean, who knows? They can make a splash next
We
offseason. But
gotta get a premium wide receiver for Jones next year.
You know,
It's
the
not gonna happen this year, but they gotta do it next year.
You know, it
I
could be a
agree.
free agent next year. Lamar Jackson,
yeah,
which brings us to our next topic.
They're not agreeing to a contract.
Lamar Jackson said there were no updates on his contract talks and indicated he will stop negotiating by the start of the regular
They're gonna
season.
slap the franchise tag on him. He's not going anywhere.
Probably.
He won't even touch free agency. He'll get slapped with the franchise tag.
I mean, that's what people said about Kirk Cousins in Washington, that he would never
He got
touch
slapped
it.
with it 3 times.
3 times. Yeah, got paid $50 million for 1 season.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be too upset about that, to be completely honest with you. Like, I know you want the long-term deal, but, like, still playing for that
If you're
money.
getting $50 million for 1 year,
Yeah, I'm not going to – I'll keep my mouth shut. I'll go out there and play.
Yeah.
and it's guaranteed.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I mean, I get it. He wants to get paid before the season starts, get that money locked in, but it's a business
People
at the end of the
People
day.
forget that he's a former MVP.
He's a top 10 he's a top 10 quarterback. He's a
quarterback,
top
yeah.
10 quarterback, and he
I think
deserves to
he
be
has a
paid
lot
like
to prove
one.
this year, I think, for himself and the league.
Also, look at what the quarterbacks are getting paid now.
Yeah.
Like, he saw the contracts that these other guys were getting. He wants that money, and I don't blame him. Kyler's getting $230, bro.
If Deshaun Watson gets $230 guaranteed in 5 years, you give him at least that, if not more.
If Kyler Murray's getting paid $230 over 5 years, I gotta give Lamar Jackson that. I love Kyler Murray, but like Lamar Jackson is much better than Kyler Murray right now.
Interesting.
So
Rangers just fired Chris Woodward, their manager.
Really?
Yeah, interesting.
It's because they spent all that money and they're not winning.
I didn't really spend that much. I mean,
They spent 300 something.
oh yeah, they did. That's right. I completely forgot that they
They got Seager
signed
fucking
Seager and
Seager
yeah.
sits-
I take that back. Yeah,
Ooh,
they
wow,
signed
you're
those guys and
slaying
they still
it.
signed. But this wasn't
Good for
supposed to be their
you.
year.
gotta get hydrated.
I don't know. They've been bad over his term. Yeah.
Did you see MLB might be canning the Field of Dreams game next year because there was a massive rating decline
Well,
because you had the Cubs and the Reds
You have the
playing.
Cubs and the Reds
Who the
playing.
fuck cares?
And also, like, it's a novelty game. You do it once, it's fun to watch it once, but why watch it again?
yeah,
Like, I have no problem with doing more one-off games.
maybe like once every like 2-3 years or something like that.
Frank Thomas was in charge of that. You know that?
he's in charge of it.
Frank Thomas is in charge of it.
Good for him.
Hmm.
He's the CEO of it.
What, CEO of what? The Field of Dreams?
Like the whole
Or the-
yeah, Field
the
of Dreams.
group that puts
Because
it
he
together.
says they're trying to build a baseball complex, so like
Yeah.
people go there for tournaments.
Oh,
that's-
interesting.
Well, they're knocking down the field and building the complex.
Right.
Oh, gotcha.
Jesus is upset in the comments
About what?
About our Patriot slander. He says you're sleeping on the Pats.
No, we're not. Listen, I mean, Big Nick is the biggest Patriots fan in this office for sure. I'm just realistic when it comes to it. I'm looking forward to watching them, but I have no expectations because I'm not going to get hurt. If I don't think they're going to make the playoffs and they don't make the playoffs, guess what? I was right. I'm not going to be. If they make the playoffs, good. I stood corrected, and I'll give them the benefit. But I don't.
Right or right, you're wrong, you're wrong.
Listen, I'll be a man about it. I don't think they're going to be good this year. So I'd rather get a top 10 pick than be right there at the playoff race and not get in. You know what I mean?
I agree with you.
I'd rather get a top 10 pick at
That's
that point.
such a weird mentality.
But like,
When was the last time Patriots had a top
we
10
made
pick?
it to the first round last year and we lost 47 to what? 13, whatever the final score
Sure.
was. I'd rather get a top 10 pick than go through that again, play the Bills in the first round. No way. No way.
Yeah, but you're in the playoffs.
I
It's
guess.
more fun to be in the playoffs than not be in the playoffs.
It wasn't fun in the playoffs last year. Watching
but
them put
it's
up.
fun to
It was
have
fun.
big-
It was fun seeing them put up
slap
47
last year.
points.
But it's more fun to make the playoffs than not make the playoffs.
Hey,
Take it from a Jets fan. Come on.
The fucking playoffs.
Listen,
I need the playoffs.
the Jets have gone further in the
You
playoffs.
live in Mass. Be a Pats fan, asshole. And you would have experienced 6 fucking championships. 9 Super Bowls. What do you
Yeah.
mean
What do you mean delusional?
You
We're saying
fucking
that
live
I'm gonna
here.
make the
You're a
playoffs.
Red
I
Sox
don't
fan
want
and
to
you're a
make the
Jet.
playoffs.
He's
I'm not
a Red
saying it-
Sox fan and a Celtics fan, but he's a Jets fan.
I'm not saying
that makes sense.
I'm not saying I don't want to make the playoffs. I'm
The
just saying
playoffs
like when you're at that
I
point.
understand where you're going.
Yeah,
I understand
like,
where you're going.
I don't know. When you're that close, it's like I'd rather just take the pick and then retool next
I mean,
year.
anything can happen in the playoffs.
Get it, yeah,
Retrospect.
sure,
Retrospect.
sure.
But I understand what you're
Yeah,
saying. Like,
because we made
you're
the
not
playoffs.
getting through the Bills. You're not getting through. You're not getting.
No,
through these
I don't
games. It's
think
not
so.
happening.
Again, maybe they'll shock us this year. I don't know, but
Hey, maybe.
I'm not getting my hopes up.
Maybe you'll have to get a Buffalo Bills tattoo on your ass if they fucking beat the Bills in the playoffs.
Oh my god! Hey, I'd be ecstatic. I'd be pretty hyped if they did that.
I have to pull a Casey.
Get it on my ass. Hey, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right. What else?
All right.
What else do we got?
We're running out of time.
Do you wanna do
wanna
animal
one
fact?
more topic? Or want to do animal fact?
Yeah. Let's get them both in real quick. Hurry up.
All right. This is a fun topic, an interesting topic. Apparently, a girl with a rare condition cannot feel pain, hunger, or fear. What?
This girl got hit by a car and got dragged and just got up like nothing happened.
This sounds like the movie Unbreakable,
Sounds like
starring
a
Bruce
fucking-
Willis.
Sounds like a superhero.
There's a name for it. They call her something. She's one of one. No one else has this.
So according to Daily Mail, in 2016, Olivia Farnsworth baffled doctors when she was hit by a car and dragged down the street but walked away without shedding a tear. The 7-year-old, who often went to 3 days and nights without sleeping, has a condition that is described as chromosome 6 deletion. She is believed to be the only person in the world to exhibit 3 symptoms together. Her mother said the condition meant her daughter had no sense of danger.
Yeah, ain't that
Okay.
weird? Yeah, that's
All right.
I don't know how I
Would it
feel,
be
but
good or
not
bad?
feeling hunger.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
just
I don't
like
know how I feel
starve
about that
yourself. You're gonna starve yourself, not know you're hungry.
You ever see the movie Unbreakable? The M. Night Shyamalan movie? Because this is pretty much the plot of that movie.
Nah, I've heard of it. I've never seen it though.
Bruce Willis is the only survivor of a train derailment. And people are like, how does he survive?
Kind of
Can a mug break her head? We'll see if
the
she
only
feels
one
the
way to
pain.
find
She
out
just-
if
she just
she's
gotta
one of
stay on
one.
the water, that's why I'd say.
If she's one of one,
That's
we'll
Bruce
find
Willis's
out.
weakness in it. He's afraid of water.
Oh,
He can
interesting.
drown. He doesn't know how to swim.
We should take the mug and see if us taking a golf club to the mug and I wax it, see if it hurts.
Apparently,
only kidding. Relax.
apparently it's featured in a House episode, according to Amanda. Great show, House.
Who was?
There's this condition.
Oh, interesting. House was a great show.
House is so
The
fun.
who was the guy? What's his
Hugh
name?
Laurie.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah.
Great actor.
All right, let's see
All
what
right,
animals
what do we
we
got
got.
for an animal?
We got some suggestions.
All right, what do you got?
What do you
We got. I saw one that someone said, "Oh yeah, do this one." Let's see what we got. Oh well, the only one I see in here now at this exact moment is the bull moose from David.
Bull moose.
What?
Bull moose.
A bull moose?
Bull moose.
I want to see what the hell this thing looks like.
Sounds like a big boy.
It says Bull Moose Music Store in Salem, New Hampshire. Is this not just a moose?
It says bull moose. That's a type of moose. So I have some. Yeah, it just says moose.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
What, I mean, I'll do it. I don't care. I thought.
Oh, someone says a loon, L-O-N. That's what
The
Cal
hell's a
says. We'll find out.
Loon?
It's a bird.
All right, fuck. Let's do the bird. We've done a moose before. What the hell is this called?
A loon.
L-O-O-N-S? All right, we're going to do loons today. Sorry, guy, but we've definitely done moose before. So, all right. So, is a loon a duck? Loons are ducks because they live in water, have webbed feet, and act like a diving duck. Many people incorrectly assume that loons are ducks, though, even though they're in the duck family. Okay.
Okay.
Are loons crazy? The loon means a crazy, foolish, or silly person. Comes from the Middle English lawn. Originally loon, which entered English in the 1400s, meant a loud, raging, rogue behavior. And later, this negative definition was extended to the means of a crazy person in simulation. Steputation, whatever the fuck that word is.
Have you ever called someone like a loon? He's loon.
Looney Tune? I've called someone a Looney Tune before.
Casey.
Yep, 100%.
Shocker.
All right. Do loons mate for life? I would hope so. Banding studies have shown that loons do not mate for life and occasionally do switch mates or territories.
No.
When one loon dies, the remaining member of the pair will find another mate. Additionally, another loon or pair may intrude on the territory and one or both birds could be displaced. All right. Common loons are not social birds. They can usually find them by themselves during the day. At night, though, they stick together in groups called flocks as they sleep together like a flock of birds.
Interesting. Okay.
The lifespan of a loon is between 20 and 30 years.
Wow.
All right, one last fact
One last
here.
loon
All right,
fact.
let's get it.
Adult loons are rarely prey for other species, with possible exceptions of the sea otters and large raptors such as bald eagles and ospreys. However,
Offsprees?
ospreys. However, their egg and chick are eaten by raccoons, ravens, bald eagles, minks, gulls, crows, snapping turtles, skunks, foxes, northern pikes, and muskies. Muskies. Whatever the hell the animal is.
Muskies.
So, all right.
All right.
That's
That's all
all.
we
That's
got.
all we got for the Looney Birds. All right. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn those notifications on. We'll be back on Wednesday. Shit's a wrap.
Peace. Oh, you're good.